I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think it was pretty similar to maybe Leeds. Looking back to the Ashes, we bowled them out for 60 odd, but yeah, it didn't change a great deal from the first innings. Probably just bowled a touch fuller, I guess, and maybe a touch straighter. But I thought Camo set the scene beautifully, and I sort of just followed suit. So but everything got nicked and everything went to hand. So one of those days. I probably can't put a finger on when, but I think I looked up and it might have been 6 for 20 or something like that. And we had Camo had Pujar and Kohli both out, and we sort of just had the tail sort of to come. So I think around that time, you got something special going, and it just felt like we're going to, if we kept bowling in those areas that Nicks were going to keep coming. And we just didn't let up really. It was just one of those days where everything went to plan, and we just kept putting on that spot, and the Nicks kept coming. So I can't put a finger on when, but just sort of it happened so quickly. It was over before we knew it. Yeah, I think he sort of gets a natural wobble on it all the time. So it's something a little bit different, and it really worked in England for him, obviously with a big seam on the Duke, and even when there's grass on this wicket as well, it works really well. So I think he can do both. He's not a big swinger of the ball, but he can do it from time to time. But it's a nice little change that all three of us are a lot different, I guess. Yeah, we're a little bit stunned, I guess. Probably a little bit more stunned as soon as we came off from bowling, I guess. And obviously we had to chase 90, but we were pretty confident in that. I guess the mood didn't change too much throughout the whole game, to be fair. I know we're behind by 50 after the first innings, but it was sort of a calmness amongst us. And I think the bowling, I could probably speak for the bowling group in saying that we sort of thrive on those situations when we're a little bit behind, and it's up to us to sort of change the momentum of the game. And I guess that's what we did today. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit different. It's a lot different wicket here with the pink ball than say Melbourne with the red ball. So it's probably a fresh start to a degree for both batters and bowlers, I think. And they're obviously going to have a player come in for Virat, and they've got some class players on the bench, to be honest. So a good player is going to come in, and we'll have some plans for him, no doubt. I guess it's hard to say, not being in their shoes to a degree. I've probably been in their shoes before in different series, but getting bowled out for 36, it's going to leave a few headaches here and there, and obviously their best batter leaving as well. It's going to leave a bit of a hole, but they've got plenty of class batters on the sidelines to come in. Obviously not of Virat's class, but in terms of the series, I think it's great to be one up. It's better than being one down, as we found out last time they were here. And but in terms of, I think, red ball, it's sort of a fresh start. The next test, it's going to be a different wicket. It's a red ball, so it's a fresh start for bat and ball, I think. Hugely important was last night. I think it was 7 for about 110. So the last 3 wickets to put on 80 runs, hugely important in a low-scoring game. Paine batted beautifully with the tail, and a few of our guys chipped in here and there. So he's batting as well as I've ever seen, I think. Bowling to him in the nets and in the centre wicket here leading into the game. He was batting really well. So he's got some good confidence going. And as well, Joe Burns happened, I think it was a perfect scenario today to be chasing a low score, sort of might have freed him up, and they set pretty attacking field. So there's plenty of gaps to sort of get on a roll and get a bit of confidence back after his lean run. But we always have faith in him and give him as long a run as possible. And he'll take a lot of confidence out of that. Yeah, I think it's obviously a blow. We don't know how bad it is yet. They'll obviously have scans on that and see if there's any fracture or just bruising. So we won't find out, I guess, how much damage it's done until down the track. But he's a class bowler, and he showed that in this game. So they might have to dig deeper into their arsenal to try and cover him. But we probably expect him to play. I'm not too sure how bad it is, to be honest.